Hello everyone. I meant to not record, but I got a question. Therefore, I wanted to answer. And today, my kind of quote words for today is breathe through the storm and imagine sunshine. That's kind of something got into my head. I'm not sure if that's my thing or someone else's. I don't have a clue. But the update in regards to the sock is that I will be doing a bit of color work. I already made a chart that I'll be following. I'm already making a few changes, and my goal for this chart is to make it as easy knitting as it can. And for me, from perspective of color work, is just to have like 5 stitches in one color. That would be max for me to knit. And I kind of feel maybe not discomfort, but it's something that I would maybe want to omit if I don't have to do it. Therefore, I'm trying to keep it to 3 or 4. But do I have 5? I may have 5. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm going through it. We shall see. So yeah, I'm taking day off on Friday, and I'm Saturday, Sunday off. I'll be taking care of kids, though probably there's no knitting whatsoever. So we may see each other on Monday. So therefore, the question was in regards how I do actually color work. That person who's asking this question, hello, thank you so much. It's saying that she wants to, if I understood it right, she would want to try to make color work holding each strand in each hand. And I know it looks cool and stuff like that, and maybe I would try to learn this way, but I always kind of got into holding two together. And the way I do it is just this. So it's continental. This is my left hand. So can I, yeah, give me a sec. So here's the one that I'm filling with all the, so far I have that much today in my head anyway. So this is the sock, and I'm holding the phone with one hand to show you, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it with the other one. So this is how I do it. This is how I do it. I just hold it this way. And do I focus too much in regards to what's? So I normally keep the one, as you can see, the gray is my main color, so farther away, and the contrast color always closer. So I always may switch that from perspective in case there is something going on. So this is how it looks like. This is not color work per se, I would say. I'm not sure that'd be classified, but this is the slip stitch. So that's easy peasy going. I already marked for the heel over here with this beautiful stitch marker, which I told you last time. So check it out if you're interested. It's from the Norfolk, I think that's the place, 25 Mermaids. And then going over here, I'm just making that much. And then the chart will be approximately, starting from when I'm starting, would be 21 rounds. So yeah, 21 rounds, and I have a color work, and then I will just do ribbing, and that should be it. I'm not doing like a proper size sock. It'll be more still a shorty sock, but with kind of color. So I would go try whatever you want, whenever you want, and should be like I don't know, like give yourself a space, because it's like I always said, with everything that we want to change, it refers to learning languages, it refers to learning new skill, it's about everything, I would say. There are 2 wolves. You fed one already, doing one thing, and you want to kind of switch to the new wolf, and he's just getting your food. And therefore, the other one is stronger and will be coming back. So, there will be a shift eventually, that it will be equal, and then one will start coming less, and the other one will pop in. So it will be from perspective of any skill, any learning, any language learning too. Give yourself that confidence, and kind of pat yourself as you would pat a friend, and give yourself a space. Give yourself another 2 days. Give yourself another 3 days. Give yourself another week. Give yourself another 2 weeks. I would say that. So I would say that, but I'm trying to implement the things that I'm preaching to myself. So listen what I say. Not really so much what I do. Sometimes I'm not. So that's why I haven't learned to do the 2 things. It's really cool. I feel it's really, really cool. But the way I like to go this way, because actually yarn naturally follows. And then that way, if I'm holding 2 strands together with left hand, I don't have to worry too much with the floats. If I would go with the right one, then I'm just feeling that I will not be so great straight away with maintaining the proper floats knitting with right hand, because I have a tendency, not knitting, holding the yarn with right hand, because I normally hold the yarn with left, and it naturally flows with the fabric, whatever texture I have. Therefore, whatever floats I have, I'm not worried too much that they're going to be tight. So presumably that's probably it's a tip. So if you haven't hold the yarn with left hand, and if you're holding with the right, I would maybe thought it through, try to focus on the floats that they're loose, because I think they might have like a tendency to tight up. Anyway, if anyone else had any experience trying to do a color work for the first time with certain technique, write down below, and let me know if there's anyone over there who'd want to switch and actually were brave enough to try and do it, and maybe someone was successful and they switched and they know both, and so on. So I want to learn. I was a little bit of a, I stuck with a thing that I started at the beginning. So I'm with the first wolf all the time. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one, I presume in 3 days. Therefore, down below in the description box, check it out. There is a link to my free knitting patterns, a folder over 13 patterns. And then if you want to be a member, thank you much for joining. I haven't checked, and there were a few people actually joined, so thank you so much for joining. If you're joined for $3, you'll get access to over 30 sock knitting patterns. If you pick level 1 and level 2, which is $6, you will have access to all my patterns. So I hope you're enjoying knitting them. Let me know what you're up to, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.